Happy Sunday, St. Paul's, and welcome to our virtual Sunday school. Can you believe it's October? I can't. This year is flying by. Now, this week we are in a special part of our story in the Bible. So the last few weeks we've been hearing about us being in the vineyard. And during the season after Pentecost, so our ordinary time, the church focuses on our community life and our discipleship. So this reading today really encourages us as Christians to examine our own involvement in rejecting Jesus and others. So it's a really sober reminder that our community is not as always all it could be. And in this parable in particular, Jesus compared the wicked tenants to the religious leaders. So they were promising to do the will of God, but they were corrupt and they're not doing what they said they would. And they're too secure in their status to really hear what Jesus' message was. But in contrast, the people who the culture considered worthless or lesser than were really willing to hear and accept Jesus' message and do God's work. And so because of this, they were told that they will receive the blessings of heaven first. So let us settle in, find a comfy spot for our story, and I'll see you there. Okay, guys, I hope you found a comfy spot. It is time for our story. So this story is coming from Matthew chapter 21, verses 33 through 46. And it's titled, Whose Vineyard Is This? So settle in and let's hear our story. Many people wanted to listen to Jesus. They believed he was a prophet who shared important messages from God. Jesus told stories called parables that were all about everyday people, places, and things. Parables helped people understand God's messages. And Jesus' parables were about things like farmers, seeds, families, and vineyards, lots of vineyards. Now, many people loved Jesus' parables, but the Pharisees did not. Sometimes the Pharisees worried that Jesus' parables were about them. Here's a parable that Jesus once told. A vineyard owner rented his land to tenants who lived there and grew their grapes. When harvest time came, he went to collect the rent from his tenants. 2 times the owner sent messengers to collect his money, and 2 times the tenants said, "Give us the owner's money." "No," the tenants yelled, "we want to keep all the money. We did all the work." And 2 times the tenants hurt the messengers and chased them away. "Why did my tenants hurt my messengers?" the owner wondered. "This time I'll send my son because he's important to me. They will listen." The son hurried to the vineyard, and the workers, they were so angry that they killed the son. "The Pharisees are like workers," Jesus said. "My Father sent me for the world, but the Pharisees think the world belongs to them. They will want to hurt me, God's son." The Pharisees looked nervously around. Now they knew Jesus was talking about them. So that is our end of our story. On our next slide, you will see our craft, and I will see you for our questions and our Bible bit shortly. See you there. Hi, PreK and K. I hope you enjoyed your craft this week. So let us talk a little bit about our questions. So we just heard a story about rejection in the vineyard and Jesus telling a parable that was ultimately about the Pharisees. So why do you think the vineyard workers kept the money? And how do you think the vineyard owner felt? Do you think he felt happy? Do you think he felt sad? And why do you think Jesus told so many stories about vineyards and farmers and seeds? And I wonder why the Pharisees didn't like Jesus. I want you to think on that. Hi, PreK and K. Welcome back for our Bible bit. So we are at a part of our Bible where we're talking a lot about parables. And some of Jesus's parables are very subtle and lend themselves to really rich interpretation. So we can figure out whatever we really want from those stories. But this one's really not. This parable is very thinly veiled message about the religious leaders in Jesus's day. So it's a little bit different than our other ones. So that's our Bible bit for today. Well, St. Paul's, thank you for an amazing virtual Sunday school once again, and I hope you guys are enjoying this October, and I can't wait to hopefully see you in our outdoor worship either this weekend or in the coming weeks. I am so blessed to be able to guide and lead all of you, and if you ever need anything, I am here for each and every one of you. So have a great rest of your Sunday, and I will see you next week. Bye!